What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Kyren Road to Glory, episode number 9 today. And in today's episode, we're going to be making some team upgrades. We're also going to be going ahead and opening up our 27-3 Elite 1 Weekend League rewards, as well as going ahead and playing some Weekend League. So it should be a chock-a-block episode for you guys. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But yeah, so in today's episode, boys, in last episode, I apologize, we did manage to finish 27-3. This is the team that we did it with, and you guys will see that we have a lone Mbappe in the squad. We played with him for the last 10 games, and he was absolutely amazing. So yeah, we might as well go ahead and pick him up this episode. Why not? Now, we ended off last episode on the 1.37 million coins, I believe, and you guys know Mbappe's not too much more, so we had to really grind our club and try to get that a tiny bit more coins in order to purchase him. We traded 2 Andres for about 2 to 3k profit each. We also went ahead and sold off our Genie Wijnaldum and really cleared out a lot of our club in order to generate those coins necessary. But right here, boys, you guys are about to see we managed to go ahead and pick up a fresh Kylian Mbappe for the Kyren Road to Glory for 1.42 million coins. A lot of coins to spend on a person, on a card, but it's no ordinary card. It is Kylian Mbappe indeed, and this year he is absolutely unreal. So no problems in my mind with purchasing him. He was one of my favorite cards last year, and I just had to do it. Now, you guys will see as well also there, we actually had an Andre, and we bought an Andre for our team. We're going to be trying him out this weekend, and we're also going ahead and selling off Courtois' inform for 129k, and Virgil van Dijk, our pack pulled one, for 421,000 coins. So you guys will see right there, there are the sells, and once again we're back down to no coins, and that is because we took the coins from those sells and we went ahead and we reinvested it straight away into some other players. We went ahead and picked up ourselves an inform Ederson as well as a rule breakers Merrick Laporte, and this is how the team is going to set up this weekend. I know how Mbappe plays, so I'm not really too fussed about how he plays. The real 3 cards that we are going to try out this weekend are Andre, Merrick Laporte, and also the boy Ederson. I've heard a lot of good things about Ederson. I've also heard some good things about Laporte, so it's going to be interesting to see how he goes. Now, right here, boys, we are also going ahead and completing ourselves another Silver Stars objective. That is right there, the Moist Keen objective, and I think it's really important for you guys to go ahead and do these silver card objectives. You guys will see more and more throughout this year. It seems like they're doing a lot of silver objectives, whether it be for cards or for packs, and having these cards in your club allows you to do these objectives a lot easier. Right now, boys, I believe as this video goes live, there is about maybe 12 hours left on a Adebayor Akinfenwa Rule Breakers objective. I recommend highly that you guys go do that. That is very important. You don't want to miss out on a card like that, and it's a really easy objective to do. 3 games is all it takes. Obviously, you might have a few more games if you can't get the headers and stuff. But it's a very, very easy objective to do. So would highly recommend to do. Now, right here, boys, as well, in the background, you guys would have been seeing that we're completing a whole bunch of SBCs, and we're also going to be having a whole bunch of objective packs as well, because as you guys know, we're doing a whole bunch of objectives throughout the entirety of the series, and that results in us having about 21 packs, 23 after you guys see the final 2 objectives that we claim. Packs to open before our Weekend League rewards and Division Rival rewards that are coming up for you guys right now. So we have a rare Electron right there from the marquee matchups, I believe, and you guys will see this is the whole collection of the packs that we saved up throughout the entirety of the week. Some meh packs here and there, but definitely some very good packs in there as well, and a lot of 75 rated. But here are the big boys ones. These are the big packs that we were able to go ahead and complete. We managed to get a rare mega pack from the silver objective, the silver beast, and that's what I'm saying. You guys need to go ahead and get yourself some silvers. And then also as well, for 500 assists with an 85 plus rated squad, we've managed to get ourselves a 100k pack. So we have some big packs coming up for you, boys, but I'm only going to show you the highlights. There's not enough time for all 23 packs, so we'll give you guys the good ones. We'll skip on the bad ones, and that's going to be really a theme for the majority of this year, I think, with the Road to Glory, unless if we have like the ability to increase the upload schedule. I open a lot of packs on this account, so you guys might not see all the SBCs and all the packs, but don't worry, you will see all the big ones, and I think that's the most important thing, is that you guys are actually seeing the big pack pulls that are coming out. Now, in our first pack, our first pack that we open out of all those sets, a 75 rated plus one, we actually managed to get ourselves a cheeky little 86 rated Inform Guerrero. left back from the club of Dortmund. So very nice little pack pull right there. And yeah, I wasn't really expecting it considering it's a 75 rated plus pack. Now also on top of that, boys, the informs are coming thick and fast. We managed to get ourselves a Joao Pedro, or Joao Pedro, I don't know how you say it per se. But this one is actually tradable, so that is 10k discard right there. And happily we'll take that because you guys know how important his coins are. 10k discard from a regular sort of Electron pack, that's pretty good. Now, what are we saying? The informs are coming thick and fast, and the informs indeed are coming thick and fast. We get ourselves another Joao Pedro, but that is not the only card in this pack. And I believe this one, I could be wrong, but I think it's either a rare Electrum or a rare mixed, one of the two. It might actually just be like a prime Electrum or something like that, but it's one of those like not too great packs. But we actually managed to make ourselves quite a fair bit of coins from this pack because we managed to get ourselves a Sane in there as well. And Sane right now is going for about 50 to 55,000 coins when we opened this pack. So that is actually a very profitable pack and probably one of the most profitable packs for today. You guys know the luck on the account has been very, very good for the start of the year, but I gotta say, boys, today just really wasn't giving. It didn't seem like the pack luck was there, boys. I gotta say, it didn't seem like the pack luck was there. Going into the rare mega, we don't get ourselves a boards, which is a bit disappointing because rare megas are usually pretty good. We get ourselves an 82 rated Pacheco, so nothing too great there, and then also a few other cards, and then you guys will see them. But nothing really too amazing. And finally, to wrap us off for the 100k pack, we're looking for ourselves for a walkout. That is the goal for any 100k pack. We always want to see those walkouts. We want to see those big boy players, and we do manage to get ourselves one of those. But it's a card that we've already gotten before, and it's a card that is also untradeable in ourselves. A duplicate Guerrero, which we're going to have to put one of them through the SBC. We're going to discard them for the meantime just because we can use the quick sell recovery feature that they introduced in FIFA 20. So that is the case. But we also managed to get ourselves a Donnarumma in that pack as well as an Acuna. So a pretty decent 100k pack overall. Nothing too crazy out of that pack. But some good rated fodder, and that will be useful for later down the line. Now, also on top of that, boys, we have our Division Rivals Awards before we get into a live comp for our FUT Champs. And the problem for me right now is I just can't finish in high divisions because of the way that the Division Rivals system is. I'm in Division 1, I'm getting rank 4 rewards for playing all of our Weekend League games, and that's basically all I can do unless if I play a few more games before the Weekend League starts. So it is a bit unfortunate. Our first pack that we open up is going to be a boards. It's going to be an inform as well, another discard inform, and it is going to be the boy from Wolfsburg. I don't actually know what this guy's name is. Arnold. It's Arnold. I keep on forgetting what his name is. But another discard inform, 82 rated, and yeah, we make back about 10,000 coins. If we took the coins, we would have probably got 32k, so it probably would have been the best shout to take the coins in this sense. I think going forward, because a lot of cards are now depreciating in value, especially the lower tier stuff, I might just go ahead and take coins generally, because I think it's better for the road to glory. But here's the final pack. Before we get into our Weekend League rewards, boys, we have a cheeky little boards, but it is going to be the boy Corona, aka Tecatito, the 84 rated boy from Porto. And yeah, now to get into a cheeky little bit of Elite 1 rewards, we're going to jump over to a live com so you guys can see our reactions to the pack pulls. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the pack pulls, and we'll catch you guys after. Let's get into it. Elite 1, baby! We did it back-to-back weekends, which is insane. So very, very happy with the way it is. We get, of course, from Elite 1 on the Kyren Road to Glory, 2 Team of the Week packs, 200Ks, 3 red player picks. Come on, EA. And also 125,000 coins. Looks like we are indeed going to first. Let's get it. First one. What are we saying? Oof. Ah, okay, that's a bit rough. I'm going to take Joao Pedro here. Rest of them are in off leagues. So, I've already got him in the club, but guess we have him red now. Come on. What are we saying? Come on, please. Ooh, okay. Again, I'm taking Lopez for the fodder. But yeah. This is getting pretty stinky. Something needs to clutch us up. Come on. I beg. Come on, final one. Oh, okay. I think we take Zaha here, yeah? I think we take Zaha here. The thing is, right, with this Kimmich card is, I feel like the boost over the gold won't be that big. Obviously, he's fodder, but like if you look at the boost on this card, it's literally just 1s and 2s, right? At least with Zaha, you've got like a Prem player you can play as a striker. He's a central card as well. I assume he's got a little bit more, you know, take Kimmich for the fodder. No, but I'd probably use Zaha as a super sub, no? At some point on like objectives. Like at least he's got +3s and stats. He's got 80 finishing. 5-star skills as well. I think I'm gonna go Zaha. You don't need Zaha, but I want Zaha! To be fair, both are good at super subs. Exactly, that's the thing, right? But like, I think I've already got that the CDM spot covered. I've got Rashid as well. But I need, like, another super sub, a third super sub, as, like, an attacking. Because, like, the thing is, for me, right, my 2 strikers are kind of good. I think we're taking Zaha. So, we're going to confirm the Zaha. I'm doing this, boy. Let's get it, lads. And I'll put him as a super sub for this weekend, and it'll be good. And, yeah, that one's a bit hard, right, because Kimmich is also a very good card, but I just think the boost between the card is not that big. Zaha's also worth more coins, so if I really want to inform Kimmich, I can just kind of buy him, you know. Anyway, we'll send it to the club. Let's get it sent over. And, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the packages. First 100k. What are we saying? I want to see that left light not go on. Nah, that's a left light that is on. Argentinian Messi! It's going to be a bit of Lautaro Martinez. It's alright. You know, nothing great from that. Anything else in the back? It's looking pretty... There could be still an 83 rated boy, you know? There could still be an 83 rated boy. No. Okay, second 100k. Come on, what are we saying? Give us a little bit of... Nah, it's not even walkout again. I think that's an inform, is it not? But no walkout from the second 100k. Our packs this week for the 100k is a bit of an oof. We are getting a lot of discard informs, I must say. Like, I think this is like our 8th, 6th, 4th, 5th. I don't know. A lot of informs. Anything in the back end. Hello, Trini. How you doing? Oh, we get Alaba. I think he's still worth coin, right? I'm alright with Alaba. That's still money. That is still some sort of money. Loki Alaba. Obviously, he'd be like, oh, he's just only 16k though. I thought he was still up at like 40 or so. But hey, you know, that's still nothing better than nothing, you know. What are we saying? Number 1. Come on, EA. Come on, give us something. I need to see at least that left light not light up. Oh my god, it's not a walkout. Full discard pack for the number 1. Oofed. Bit of a yikes. Pace on that boy. We'll send him up to the club. Okay, second set of the inform pack. Come on. Give us that team of the week. The Matuidi link. I mean, he does get the Matuidi link, I guess, but I didn't do that Matuidi. And no walkout from these ones as well. F! Oh, my days. Hey, and that's why you probably saved them, but it's alright, you know. Our pack luck this year has been crazy stupid, so... No problem by me. I'm not making too many coins. Regardless, at the end of the day, I packed a Sane today. I packed an Alaba. Plus the 80k from that's 150. Plus on top of that, so we made about 200 to 300k from our packs today. So nothing, not that bad at all. But obviously you want to see a bit more, but it's alright. Alrighty boys, so as you guys just saw right there, nothing too amazing from our Elite 1 rewards. We did manage to get ourselves a cheeky little red Zaha, and I had a choice between him and Kimmich, but I think Zaha was just a better option when it comes to strikers in the Prem, as well as 5-star skillers, as well as objective cards. So I think that was probably the better option in my opinion, but obviously that would have been up for debate. But on top of that boys, nothing too amazing from our packs. I gotta say, we got pretty much 7 or so discard informs from all the packs. I think we managed to pack ourselves an Alaba, and of course we get the 125,000 coins, which is very nice. But Elite 1 last weekend was a lot better than Elite 1 this weekend. But that being said, the pack luck on the road to glory has been absolutely unreal, so I'm not really going to complain too much when it comes to the pack luck on this account. We've had a lot of luck, and EA have been very generous, so there are definitely going to be weeks where we have a few rough spells. Now, right here, boys, you're going to see some gameplay of Mbappe in the squad with Andre and Laporte and Edison, and you guys will see how they're performing and how we are doing in the weekend league. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about how they performed overall within our weekend league, and the first way I want to mention, because he's actually going to go really, really quickly out of our squad, is going to be Andre. I gotta say, boys, I've been using Wijnaldum for a long time now. We've had Wijnaldum and De Jong in the club, and I decided to change to Andre to link up with Renato Sanchez. And unfortunately for me, and unfortunately for this card, I just don't think he's worth the same amount of coins as Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum is a very, very complete midfielder. Andre was lacking that bit of pace, and on the ball, he was feeling very, very clunky. So, yeah, unfortunately for me, we are going to actually sell him, and we're going to actually probably take a loss after playing the shadow and the position changes, but that's alright. It was worth the try of the card, I gotta say, but I just didn't think he was all too amazing, if I'm completely honest. But that being said, though, some of our other signings, for example, Mbappe doing bits, as you guys can see, a little Balassi flick, a bit lucky with the rebound, but Mbappe and Ronaldo up top are just doing absolute bits for us. So, yeah, you can't really have too many complaints with a card like Mbappe. Honestly, he's so good. Now, the other two signings that we managed to bring in today were both Ederson and Aymeric Laporte. And I gotta say, boys, and it might sound crazy because I know a lot of you boys are out there a big fan of the pacey centre backs, those fast boys that are really able to do the job. For me personally, I'm really missing Virgil's presence in the defense. I think that was a big factor for me this weekend, and I'm not going to show you to this episode, but obviously next episode we're going to finish off our weekend league. The results that we had wasn't the best comparatively, and I do want to say that a bit of that definitely comes down to the fact that Laporte, by the way, look at the quick dribbling, the agile dribbling there from Mbappe. I fake inside, then we go back outside, then we sweat it back across the same max. It was absolutely incredible. I really haven't found too many people that dribble like that this year, so was a really, really nice play, that one. But yeah, I gotta say that I'm not sure if I'm loving Laporte, I gotta be honest. I think he's a really good centre-back. I gotta argue, though, that I think Varane is probably better than him. He feels a bit more physical, and he also just feels a bit reliable at the back. Laporte has a weird sort of stock. It's kind of like with me and Eder Militao. I know a lot of people like Eder Militao, but for me personally, I feel like Eder Militao is a bit odd because he doesn't really seem like he has a presence. Like, Virgil has a presence. I feel like Varane has somewhat of a presence, not the same presence as Virgil, but he still does have a presence. But for me, Aymeric Laporte really did not have that. So, I think he is a very solid centre-back, don't get me wrong, but I think you need to partner him with someone who has a presence, and I don't think, for me personally, that Varane is that boy. But that being said, we are going to play, in fact, the whole 30 games with him, even though I was a bit sus at him. But, that being said, though, the person who we also partnered with him in goalkeeper, Ederson, was actually phenomenal this weekend. I thought he was really, really good. Coming off the back of using Courtois, I didn't think that Courtois was all that bad, but I think there were some saves in there that Ederson made that you could argue Courtois probably wouldn't. And, you got to give credit to Edison. That Inform Edison for 70,000 coins, I think is a really, really good deal. Now, right here, boys, we have a rare Electron pack. A little break in the gameplay because that was our first day. We now have some packs, and we were doing some SBCs as well. We have some little things to break it up, but we have also, I think, one last game at the end from our second day. And right here, boys, from that pack, we do manage to get ourselves a walkout. It's going to be the bad boy, Chiellini, the 87 rated man. He is walking out, he's looking majestical, and we're actually going to use him straight away into an SBC. If you guys don't know, I played against, I think, one dude. I can't remember when it was, but he had a Anderson Talisca, and the dude was ruining me. Anderson Talisca was absolutely crazy. He has an incredible shot on him. For the height, he's also very, very agile. So I was thinking to myself, you know what? We might as well go ahead and do the Anderson Talisca. I'm thinking in the back of my head as well, we have ourselves an Inform Guerrero dupe that we can claim. So why not go ahead and do Anderson Talisca? Now, right here, boys, I'm listing up Renato Sanchez. Not the one that's in our club. Remember, we have two. But on the transfer list, we had one. And it was probably a bad idea, considering that now he's up to 200k plus. But I had to get rid of Andre, and I thought to myself, there's one boy who really fits the team very well. I really want to try him out because I've heard a lot of good things about it. We sold off our Sane as well as our Alaba as well, so we're back down to 9,000 coins after purchasing this man, and we're going to go ahead and pick up the bad boy Kante. Kante, past years, very, very amazing defensive presence. But the real question for me, and for me going into FIFA 20 as well as FIFA 21, I attack a lot with my midfielders, so it's going to be interesting to see how this man goes. I don't know if he's going to be the midfielder that is suited towards me, but we're going to have to find that out throughout the duration of the weekend league. But it's good to have Andre at the club because I just think he wasn't up to the same caliber as Wijnaldum and Renato Sanchez and the rest of the team. He kind of felt like there was a weakness in the team, and I don't really like having that. I like to have my team very well balanced, so that was the kind of situation. Now, right here, boys, you guys would have seen we just managed to complete ourselves Anderson Talisca, an 85 rated squad, and I know we're very close to Icon SBCs, but I think this is a card that, one, will be very good for objectives when we're considering that we need Brazilians, when we need Chinese league players, and two, as well, just a very good overall looking card. He's an incredible looking card with the stats that he's got, and he will be sitting on our bench. We'll sometimes bring him on, we'll sometimes bring Rashid and Zaha on, and of course, as well, we have Mukiele as well as Delaney as options. So we got a lot of options for super subs now, and it's a good place to be to have untradeable super subs, because I feel like personally that means that you don't have to go out and spend some coins on like players in order to get some good super subs. And also on top of that as well, for our Anderson Talisca, I'm pretty sure that every single card we put through that SBC was actually untradeable. So not really, there's opportunity cost of course, but I haven't really done too many SBCs this year. I feel like we've done a few once-to-watches ones here and there, but Talisca's is a card that I really enjoy, so I think it was a good idea to do him. Now right here, boys, we come up against someone who has got 2 red cards. I believe he had a Valverde as well as a Werner. And yeah, those are 2 pretty top tier red cards. And let's just say, boys, this is the first loss of the weekend league. I don't know what it was. I feel like my defense was just not on point, I gotta say. There was something going in, and this would have been the Saturday games. There was something going into these Saturday games. Something was up, and I just wasn't clicking. I wasn't on that same sort of rhythm. Maybe it was something to do with the team. Maybe it was the fact that Elastico has been nerfed a bit. I know for me personally that I've been really struggling without the Elastico after the patch. I think the patch has had a big impact on me. But yeah, right there, boys, we do make it 2-1 with Ronaldo. And don't forget, Ronaldo and Mbappe are always going to be very good. They're like top tier cards. So it's definitely not going to be them. It's usually going to be down to myself when I'm not able to score. So that's the kind of situation. But right here, boys, in the 19th minute, I think we probably should get some sort of body off there. But he does really well there. And that 1-2, I got to say, when I was playing up against this guy, I did a little clap. You know, I did a little applaud because that is something that I don't think you see the average player doing. A nice little 1-2 really, really quick in a tight space. To get the go-ahead goal, and then right there to get the equalizing goal, sorry. And then right there, Martial going ahead and making it 3-2. And right here, boys, we're trying to pass out from the back. We're trying to be a bit too cheeky from it. The team press has been activated, and Werner turning on those burners. His red Werner, he makes it 4-2. This card was so hard to deal with, by the way. And I can definitely understand why that card is worth 300,000 coins. He's an absolute lethal striker. But that is going to wrap us up for today, boys. We take our first loss. And yeah, we managed to finish our weekend league for today on 9-1. So you guys will get to see the rest of the weekend league coming up next episode. But that is the team that we've got right now. We've got Kante in the squad. I'll give you my opinions on Kante next episode, as well as my full opinions on Laporte and Edison. I really don't think Andre is worth the coins for me personally. In my opinion, if you can fit in like a Frankie de Jong or Wijnaldum, they do a lot better than an Andre. So that is my verdict on that card. But the other cards, we're going to have to play the full 30 to see and find out whether or not they're good or not, and whether or not I'm going to revert to my old team or we're going to continue with this team. But that's how it is going to be, boys. That is the team that we've got on the screen, and yeah, 9-1. The whole weekend is ahead of us. I don't think that's the way that I've been playing this weekend, that we are going to get the 27. I can actually tell you that right now we're not going to get the 27, but we should hopefully finish pretty well off. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and hopefully you like the new signings. The road to glory is doing pretty well, isn't it? We got Ronaldo right here, and Mbappe over there. It's pretty madness, I must say, and yeah, we're doing absolute bits. But thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Hopefully you did enjoy it. The next episode should be out after rewards are out, because we'll probably put rewards into that episode. So expect the next episode around Friday to Saturday, sometime around then, and should be good. But if you did enjoy this episode, don't forget to smash a big old thumbs up, hit the subscribe as well, and click the bell to get notified when we go live. Also, on top of that, boys, if you do want to see any of the content live and up to date, make sure to go check out the Twitch. The link is down in the description. We stream all of our weekly games over there, and that's where all the gameplay comes from, as well as some of the rewards and all that sort of other stuff. So if you want to talk to us, chat, and watch some of the content live, that's the place to be. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and we'll see you guys in the next Kyren Road to Glory episode. So take care, have a good one, and peace.
Whenever your heart is broken.